As many of you know, we've started doing testimonies here in church during the services, and it's been fantastic just to hear from people in our church. So I'd like to invite Beth Duvall up to share her faith story with us today.
Sorry, I'm a little shorter than the other people. I have to stand on my tiptoes to reach. My name is Beth Duvall, and I know many of you. I will say that when Denny first asked me if I would share a faith moment, I said, I will pray about that, meaning I'm too nervous to do that, but here I am today. I just wanted to share a little bit about the beginning of my faith journey. I grew up in a family that some people would consider unchurched. I had a father whose mom was asked to leave the Catholic faith when he was young because she married a Protestant. I had a mother who grew up in a church where she felt uncomfortable, a place where she felt status mattered. You were judged on where you sat, what you wore. So she just didn't feel comfortable. And whenever they had children, they decided that they would teach their family about God's love and Jesus at home. So we read the Bible together and prayed as a family, and I loved learning about the goodness of God. I would draw pictures of mangers and crosses and angels, and my parents would display them on the fridge, and my sister and brothers did the same. So they were my complete Christian family. When I was still in preschool, I had a babysitter take me to church with her one time, and that was a life-changing experience, to see that there was family of believers outside of the walls of my home. So I became fascinated with the whole situation of church. I went with friends when I went to elementary school. I would go to Sunday school and vacation Bible school. I even joined a choir, which many of you know I sing off key. That was when I was young and it was acceptable. And then when I was in 6th grade, I got invited to a youth group event. I was so excited. They were going to Penn State, and they were going to be getting together with thousands of other worshipers. I'm like, I'm all in, until I heard the words basketball. I was like, a basketball tournament? Couldn't it be something that I could actually do? And I almost said no. But my friends talked me into it, and I went. So in the middle of the basketball games, we had a break. Sorry, I'm shaking so bad here. We had a break in the action, and we sang together, and we praised God, and it was just amazing to do that with all these people. It was a very moving experience. And then we sat down on the floor, Rec Hall at Penn State, and senior high youth members came up and gave some testimonies. They were talking about their walk with Jesus. They were talking about some tragic experiences. They were talking about some things that were just faith-growing experiences. And I didn't know what to do with all of that, but I wanted the joy that they had that they shared. So right there on the floor, Rec Hall, I bowed my head, and I prayed, and I gave my life over to Jesus. I said, I want that joy as a 12-year-old. So that experience that I had as a child has shaped my entire life. I'm a teacher because of it. I work with Sunday school, vacation Bible school, all of those things because of the experiences I had as a child. It was like all those little experiences that I had gathered, I held on to them until the right time when Jesus set them on fire and not just moved me, but changed me. And I want to do that for children. So thank you for letting me share.